Hello everyone, my name is Clyden, and welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine. So as of yesterday, of course I play this game every year, it's my favorite game ever, but as of yesterday was the 8-year anniversary of it. I did not stream yesterday because what I wanted to do in this video was not here yet, it arrived this morning. So I've got that with me here that we're going to unbox here at the beginning of this video, and we're going to try the Bendy GFUEL, and then we'll get in, play all 5 chapters like we always do. But the main different thing here is the Bendy GFUEL that we've got. I've also got some food, because my ass has not eaten all day. Because why should I? Bendy's more important. Alright, so let me make my webcam a little bigger, so this is actually proper. There we go. Alright, so here's the box. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. So I've got my box cutter here. Let's unbox our Bendy GFUEL. Which, if any of you know me personally at all, you know that I am addicted to GFUEL. And I love Bendy. So this is a dream come true here. We got all our paper. We don't need this shit. We don't need this shit. Oh, hey, they gave me a free thingy. I didn't order that. They just gave me that for free. That's what happens when you're a loyal GFUEL customer and you spend like way too much money on them. You get free shit. I just have a free cup now. I did not order this. This was not... It could have been an accident. Hang on. Was it an accident? Or did they just give it to me because they wanted to? No, they just gave it to me for free because they wanted to. Awesome. Thank you, GFUEL. Free blue and purple cup. I actually really like that. But that's not what we're talking about today. Here we have... here it is. Whoops! It's upside down and opened up already. That's not good. Let's try to get you back. There we go. Oh boy. Close the box back up. It's not time to open it yet. Calm down. One thing at a time. Alright, so here's the box itself. That's really neat. I like that. Here's the box. The flavor is called Demon Ink. And I believe... I'm gonna say it right now. It's not anywhere here. I don't know who drew this or the one that's on the cup. I don't like it. Here it is. This fucking render of Bendy is so weird to me. Mine looks like it's a little damaged, actually. Which is really unfortunate, but that happens every single time. And here's the cup. That's actually really cool. You couldn't really tell in online renders, but in person it's got like this kind of hand-drawn look to it. It's really hard to tell on camera, but in person it looks like it's out of the game. It looks like it actually has this kind of hand-drawn texture on it. Really neat cup. Is the thing inside yellow? No, it's black? No, it's yellow. The thing in there's yellow. Yeah, the cup is really nice. I'm not a big fan of this render of Bendy. I don't know why they went with this one. I've literally never seen it until they did the GFUEL collab. And to the untrained, unautistic eye, this probably looks fine. But to me, it looks really, like, off-model. He looks off in some way. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. I still like it. It's just, I don't know why they didn't just go with, like, the classic, like, image of Bendy that we're all familiar with. That one where he's just standing there. This one. It's literally on the box right here. Why didn't they just go with that one? So, I don't know. But, and here we've also got a sticker. A very nice sticker there. That comes in every collector's box. And here, the piece of resistance that everyone's here for. The actual tub itself. So, Demon Ink, which its flavor is Sour Dark Plum, which if you've ever watched one of my videos, reviewing all of my GFUEL flavors, which I wouldn't blame you if you haven't, because they're like half-hour long. But I love my sour GFUEL flavors. Whenever GFUEL releases a new sour flavor, I can't pass it up. And Dark Plum seems a little... I don't know how much I'm going to like it, but I had to get it anyway, of course. But yeah, there it is right there. Overall, very nice. Very fits the theme well. It's going to fit with all the black and yellow on my shelf. Hi, Diamond. Sorry, did I not say anything earlier? Hi. Yeah, box is really nice. I'll probably keep... Well, that might be annoying. I'll keep the box. I'm not going to keep everything in the box, because that's just annoying when I want it. But the cup is really cool. My only gripe is that this fucking render of Bendy, I don't like it. He looks weird. He looks like something you'd see on, like, a knockoff, like, backpack on Amazon, you know? But I actually got to go up and get up and go try it now. So I don't have the stuff to. I don't have a sink in my room. I can't fill it up with water in here. But I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And ready to try some Bendy GFUEL. So you can't see the color of it in here, but obviously it's black. A lot of GFUEL cups are clear. Some people are curious in the flavor because GFUEL adds like dyes to their drinks to make them more on brand sometimes. It's black. You can't see it in here, but it's black. To fit the demon ink. Alright, let's try it. Huh. It's very light. It's not as heavy as I thought it'd be. Yeah, I'm not getting any sour either. I'm not getting any sour. I'm getting plum. I am getting plum. I'm not getting much sour, which I guess GFUEL doesn't really go that into the sour. It's still pretty good. GFUEL really whoa. GFUEL doesn't really go that hard on the sour in their flavors. Most of the time when a flavor's sour, it's not actually that sour. There's very few I can think of that are genuinely sour. It is good, though. It tastes very similar to Sugar Plum, which, of course, that's another GFUEL flavor. It tastes very similar to that one, because that one is, you know, plum. But the issue with Sugar Plum is that the flavor of it's nice, but it is way, way, way too sweet. Because Sugar Plum is like a Christmas exclusive flavor. But the main gripe people have with that flavor is that it's way too sweet. This one is like Sugar Plum, it's just not sweet. Well, as not sweet as a plum can be, but it's nice. I do really like it. I wish it was a little more sour. But it's good. Yeah, I feel like this segment has been too short now. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't have much of a strong flavor, though. The flavor is very light. So. Well, that's nice sometimes. But, you know, it's very faint. I taste the plum. I don't taste the sour. I don't know the difference between a plum and a dark plum. Why does it always delete my... That's fine. We're doing start to finish anyway, so... it deleting all my data isn't that big a deal, but I don't know why it always does that. I think it's just because sometimes I have to uninstall and reinstall the game because Steam doesn't work. I have to clear the cache on my computer, something, and then Bendy's save data gets erased. But I never play this game anymore unless I'm getting on to play through all 5 chapters, so... Except for on Halloween, that was a little annoying. Because Halloween, I had to play through chapters 1 and 2 just so I could visit Heavenly Toys on Halloween. But yeah, Bendy GFUEL's pretty good. This is even better, though. Nourishment. Because my ass hasn't eaten all day. Alright.
Alright, Joey. I'm here.
What do I even say at this point? I've played this game so many times. Why is my sensitivity so high? I've played this game so many times that when I play it, I don't know what to say anymore. Most of the time when I play Bendy, I feel like I've said everything that there is to be said about it. Ask me like any Bendy trivia question, and I probably know it. That sensitivity is annoying me. I don't know why it's so high. I think because the last time I was trying to play with a controller to spice things up a little bit. Yeah. Well, 35 doesn't sound very high. Hello, Matthew Husky. Welcome. There we go. That's worse. Oh my god. Where's the sweet spot? 25? There we go. That's better. That's what the default is, I think.
Let's see what you're
Hello, Matthew Husky. Welcome.
Friend.
Yeah, I never know what to commentate on Bendy anymore. I'm just gonna eat. That's all I'm gonna do this whole stream. I'm gonna eat, drink GFUEL, and play in silence. I know some Bendy trivia. Ask me anything. What was that wooden pillar inside the game made out of? I don't know that one. It might be wood, but like that doesn't seem very likely. Uh, yeah, if you've got Bendy
All
trivia
right, how
questions,
do I
hit
get
me.
this to work?
I feel like you'll have a very hard time finding one I don't know. I'd be
Who put
happy
this here?
to for someone to tell me one I
Oh
don't know.
my god. Joey, what were you doing?
I'm outta here. One more of these pipes burst, I'm fucking outta here. Did you know that? Did I know what? Joey says, keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I'll tell you what, one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here. It's embarrassing that I know that. Hey guys, you want to play some darts? Whoops, I forget. Yeah, you have to aim so high because fucking Henry has weak little baby arms. There we go. What's left now? The music disc and the ink thing. I'll play Fortnite. Can you not crouch? I've been playing too much Dark Revival. I forgot you can't crouch in this game. I forgot that wasn't a thing until Dark Revival. I'm so excited for Bendy 3. I don't know if it's coming out this year. Probably not.
Looks like
But
they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace
I'm
it.
very happy that Meatly decided to leave
Okay,
Bendy
that's
at
all
3
of them.
mainline games. I'm excited for the movie too. But I'm very happy that Meatly decided to leave Bendy off as 3 mainline games. Like, we'll get other spin-offs and bullshit too, but it's not gonna be like, I'm sorry, FNAF, for example, where it's milked into the ground. Meatly said that he's gonna leave Bendy at 3 mainline games, which will be Bendy and the Machine, Bendy and the Dark Revival, and the third Bendy game, which is not titled yet. But I'm very happy he's leaving it at
Now I
that,
just need to get
and
the
they're
ink
not
flowing
gonna
somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then
milk
I
it
can start up the main
forever.
power.
Because a lot of indie horror games are very guilty of doing that, and like most indie horror games I can think of off the top of my head have usually milked themselves into the ground to the point that people aren't a fan of it anymore. Only like indie horror game I can think of that didn't do that was Tattletale. Tattletale left it off where it was good to leave off at. And Bendy's technically not done yet. Poppy Playtime isn't either, but I mean, in the first like month of Poppy Playtime being out, they released like so much merch, a movie, so many collabs and shit. I feel like Poppy Playtime was the worst contender because they milked their game until it was dead before it was even fucking finished. Guess what the Boris in Chapter 3's name is? His name is Buddy. Bendy! Ah! He definitely should have grabbed me there, but... It sounds like you got the books. Yeah. There's one book I don't have, and I don't remember the name of it. I think it's like the new one. It was the one Bendy book I haven't read. I don't remember the name of it. I just remember that people were griping about the cover of it because they thought people are still mad that they basically retconned the Ink Demon's design, although they didn't. It's just how he looks now. Although I get it, because people love the design from the original game. Achievement for collecting all the bacon soups. Bro, I have every achievement in both games.
This will definitely come in handy.
Sorry I'm eating, by the way. I never like eating on stream, because I feel like it's rude in a way, but I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, I have every achievement on Steam. And on PlayStation, actually. I have every achievement for Bendy and the Machine on Steam and on PlayStation. And I have every achievement for Bendy and the Dark Revival on Steam. And the only reason I haven't gotten every achievement for Dark Revival on PlayStation is because I don't have it. But you didn't know about this secret. What secret? I probably skipped it. Oh, my head. Motherfucker.
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Stop.
How did this place get so big?
I don't know. How did this place get so big? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Ink Bendy's design getting retconned. It did not get retconned. It's a misconception I see a lot of people talk about.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Bendy and the Dark Revival
Where the hell did he go?
takes place after Bendy and the Ink Machine, obviously. But
I need to get power to this gate somehow.
need to get power to the
Should be a couple
gates
switches
somehow.
nearby.
The way that Bendy looks in
Maybe
this
I can
game
open
is
it.
like the original version. It's like both halves of him combined. But then in Bendy and the Dark Revival, you hear Wilson talking about how he tore the Ink Demon in half. He does not mean literally. He did not literally tear the Ink Demon in half. He split the two halves of him apart. Which is why in Dark Revival you have this fully demon form, and then you have the little cartoony one. Don't die in every chapter and go back to chapter 1 in the gaming room. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I know about that. I could try to do that this stream. I always die for some dumb fucking reason. It's always in that last fight with Beast Bendy. I die for some stupid ass reason. Yeah, the Ink Demon design that's in Dark Revival, that's just because the cartoon half of Bendy and the demon half were split apart. So you'll see in Dark Revival he switches between the two, but the two halves aren't whole anymore.
It's really dark in here.
So that's why
Stairwell's flooded.
he looks like
I'm
that
gonna
now.
get out of here. I need to find a way to drain it.
Because in the Melia said in the whole storyline of what he pictures Bendy being, Bendy only looked like he does in this game for a very short amount of time in the grand scheme of things. Because it's like right after this game that Wilson comes along. No one cares, Map Bat. Okay, thanks. Let's play some pool. Yeah, I'm so good at pool. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go down here first. Now there's no achievement for getting all the balls in the hole in the right order. That would be so annoying. Wait, I gotta... One achievement that was really fucking annoying on... It wasn't that bad on PC, because it's just easier to aim with a mouse. But on console, the fucking achievement where you have to get a perfect score in the bullseye game, that sent me mental trying to get that. That was so annoying. Gimme. Every day the same strange thing happens. Did you guys know Meatly voices him too? Everyone knows Meatly voices Henry and Wally. Did you know he also voices Norman? Many are secret when you kill it in the Jack Frayne room. Like when you... I don't remember the order of shit. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember how to do that. Goddamn. What does he want me to do? Violin, banjo, piano, bass. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The banjo playfully clucks. Violin, banjo, piano, bass. Violin, banjo, piano.
I know there's something I've got to do in here.
I'm gonna flip this down first so that I can play it immediately. Violin, banjo, piano, bass. Oh, minor secret, not... I don't know what I thought you said. Yeah. I'm all the way down. No, oh yeah, yeah, I remember now. I remember how you do it now. I don't quite remember when though. Oh no, there's something I actually forgot. So, violin, banjo, piano, bass. I think it's after you do everything, like right before Sammy smacks you. Instead of going back in there, you go... If I remember correctly. I hate Carly so bad. Just don't do her. You know what I mean? My first playthrough, I actually missed Carly. I didn't even get her. On my first playthrough of Dark Revival, I completely missed her. So the first time I played through the game, I didn't realize she was a thing entirely. Oh, there's no valve.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Well, the first time I did hear and I cried of fear. It's kind of sad to say that she's like the scariest part of Dark Revival, because she's really just a random jump scare that pops up every now and then, and I've always felt like jump scares are very cheap in horror games. I'd much rather have a good chase sequence than a good jump scare. I voiced this guy in a fan game. I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by these busy times. I haven't played many horror games. I've played way too many.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat though.
Sustenance. Kill the miner search like that. Yeah, I know. I don't remember when I have to start it though. When I have to go back up. I think it's right after this, right?
Okay, that should do it.
Like right here. Starting out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool secret. Yeah. May as well do it. It's something different for a playthrough. Because most of the time around the anniversary, I just blow through the game. And the GFUEL aspect was only in the first 15 minutes of the video, so. I forgot how slow you are. I know this one was Sammy too. It was like a Sammy searcher. Then you get the scythe thing. Go Negative Ink Master. Good luck. I assume you mean all achievements, right? That's what the achievement on PlayStation is called. For getting all the achievements. The platinum is called Ink Master. Or Master the Ink, something along those lines. Come on. I know you can do it. How did someone figure this out, by the way? I mean, I guess indie horror games are riddled with secrets, so probably didn't take that long for someone to find it. It's just a specific thing of circumstances. It's like it always, I'm guilty of doing that in indie games too. I'll always run around for hours trying to find some random weird sequence of events that surprised me that I played Dark Revival Frame Machine. You did? Dark Revival would make no fucking sense if you didn't. Well, I assume you knew outside knowledge of Bendy before going into Dark. If you went into Dark Revival knowing absolutely nothing about Bendy, the game would make no fucking sense. It still kind of doesn't, but. Oh my god, you're slow. Come on, I don't have all day. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend all day doing this. I swear you're slower in this ink now. This is your natural habitat. Come on. But it was closed.
I love the quiet.
I'll keep that by the cigarette, but it was closed.
Yeah, sure.
Can you keep your feet moving, maybe? And your nose closed? Alright, let me go. I'll flip this up real quick so it's already done. Alright, now. He's not gonna. Oh, he's turning around. That's why this is so annoying to do sometimes. Because he, like, wants to backtrack to you. There he is. Took you a minute, buddy. I think the hitbox is pretty forgiving, though. Gotta get him around this way. And have him come far enough in here that he doesn't backtrack around. I'll let him pull that corner. There we go. I missed it. There we go. Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though. Ah! Wish I had 4 arms. Doesn't everyone? I definitely think the 2 hardest achievements for this game were... Well, I would say Valued Employee, which is doing that section in Chapter 5 without getting spotted by the Butcher Gang. But once you learn the pattern of them, it's really not that bad. But aggression is really annoying. Build up a machine, fight your mind. The song is actually what got me into Bendy, is this song. Should I tell the story? Should I tell the yearly story of how I actually got into Bendy? Because it's such an interesting story, I think.
What the heck is this?
Can I, what? Let me walk out now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 360. 360. 360 bonk. Where's my, there it is. God damn, Sammy, really?
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
I wanted a 360 bonk. He didn't give it to me.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am.
Oh, chat didn't update for a second. Hang on, let me.
Down here to visit me.
Watch D'Antonio play this game back in the day, that's how I know. Did you know the game got an update and a new achievement last year? Yeah. I did that on the day it came out. That's how I still have every achievement.
I must have him.
I didn't play through the whole game in the Halloween update, but I did get to chapter 3 so I could have the
You
achievement.
look familiar to me.
And the only reason I didn't play through the whole game
Not now.
on Halloween was because I was also trying to fit in the Dark Revival update in one day, so I didn't want to spend 10 hours on both games.
And then I will finally be
Welcome,
free from
Jack the
this
Sun.
Prison. This
Inky,
inky,
dark
dark
abyss
I call a body.
Wait. Oh, wait. Not yet.
Quiet.
It's after he says it. God damn it.
I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Wait, no, he already said, didn't he? Sorry, Sammy, I wasn't paying attention. He already said, wait, you look familiar to me. I wasn't listening, Sammy, sorry. I've heard your speech a million times. I don't want to hear the same story you tell at Thanksgiving every year again.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face.
At least you're not dead, so you're on track for the secret. Yeah. I think I know this game well enough that I probably won't die. You know where I always die is the Norman section. Let me get the Tommy gun. That doesn't happen. I think there's 3 steps and I don't remember the 3rd one. So I always died in Norman. So I should get the gun. But I know I need to flip the ink thing until it looks like an ink machine and then not die. I think there's a 3rd step, but I don't remember. That data hasn't really needed to be on a need-to-know basis ever since I got every achievement. Because I'm not gonna get every achievement again. Ooh, you're slow. Are you stuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! No, he's not. That's okay. He's slower than you. Just barely though, so it's still pretty scary. Oh my god! He caught up to me? What the fuck? I saw his head. I was right there. And go down the demon path. That's right. Thank you. Well, shit. Now I died. Fuck. God damn it. Now I died. I didn't think he'd catch up to me. What the fuck? I think you have to do the whole game start to finish, though. I don't think you can hide. That's okay, I wasn't too worried about it. I think you have to do the whole game start to finish. So I can't, like, start from the beginning of Chapter 2 and just do Chapter 2 again. You have to go to Chapter 1, then Chapter 2. Do I want to do that? We're not very far in. I could just restart from the beginning again, but
I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Boris?
Boris?
Man, remember when that was such a big cliffhanger? I mean, they're not that bad if you speedrun it. Yeah, I guess. Why not? Then I have to do the fucking... Is that required? I don't remember. Is the minor thing required? My game froze. There we go. No, it's just a secret. Alright. Then you know what? I can blow through the first 2 chapters in like 15 minutes. Secret. Yeah. Fuck it. I ain't got nowhere to be, nothing to do. Why not? I don't think I've actually ever done that on stream. The secret ending thingy. Aurora, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, lay down. Alright.
Alright, Joey.
Alright, Joey, I'm here. Let's do this shit again.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Let's do this one last time. My name is Henry Stein, and I'm a fucking moron. That's too aggressive. Henry's voice is a lot more timid than that. This lift could use a few dry spells.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
You must be really lost to be asking me for help. My name's Henry Stein, and I'm a fucking moron. I missed the big cliffhanger with Boris. You missed it? Like, what do you mean? Hi, welcome, Proud Rat. Why did I sit here and watch the Ink Machine? That's not required. Locate the power station. Yeah. Do this shit again. Once more, with feeling. Oh my god, bored! Ate too much helium.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
It's a daily struggle I have also.
Who put this here? Oh my
What
god.
is here?
Joey, what were you doing?
Joey, what were you fucking doing? Ugh. Remember when this room wasn't here? I always love that they added little neat things that did not need to be added. Old Chapter 2 had a different ending freeze frames if you went down a different path. What? I don't know about that. The old Chapter 2 had 2 different ending freeze frames if you went to, yeah, no, I know about that. Wasn't that, no, that was Chapter 3, wasn't it? Chapter 3 was the only one I think that had that. Because if you went down the path of Bendy, it'd be like Bendy in a room and all the Butcher Gang members with him. And Chapter 3 was like Alice in like a lab with Boris next to him. But Chapter 2's was always just an image of Sammy's mask on the ground. I meant to say Chapter 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to, well, she does. She does cut up Boris. Oh my god. I always, by instinct, the ink thing used to be here on this desk. So I always, by instinct, want to go to that one. Even though I know it's over here now.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Privacy. My favorite. Thinking of the old Chapter 1. Yeah. I think of the very first one a lot. When all the items used to be in random spots. I feel like the original one had just a weird certain charm to it. Which you can say that about every game ever. Like FNAF 1 had a weird like certainness. Where am I going? Had a weird certainness. Oh, I didn't grab the cog. That's where I'm going. I'm working on autopilot. Yeah, I think a lot of indie horror games, the very first version of it has such a weird and interesting vibe to it. I think that's mostly due to the fact that a lot of them are made in like a week. Like Bendy, well, the first chapter of Bendy was originally made in like a week, I think.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a
FNAF, I don't
switch
know
around
how
here
long it took to
somewhere.
make FNAF, but
Then I can start up the main
it wasn't
power.
long. The first FNAF game, it wasn't that long. Like Baldi, Baldi was made in 24 hours. It was part of a game jam and then it exploded. Because Baldi had an original idea. Baldi's gameplay is mid as fuck, but it had such an original idea. Well, chapter 1 with a pentagram was like, yeah, it used to be a real pentagram and then they changed it. Probably because they didn't want that kind of imagery in a game that unfortunately ends up kind of being targeted towards kids, because indie horror for some reason is just like that. I have a feeling it's because of the... Where am I going? It's because of the trope that indie horror games have a lot, where they take something that's made for kids, that's friendly and cuddly, and they make it scary. So, like, as a kid, I was obsessed with Chuck E. Cheese. Like, before FNAF even came out, I fucking loved Chuck E. Cheese and the animatronics that were there. So then, of course, FNAF caught my attention when I was younger. So yeah, it's just, I think it's the trope that indie horror has, that a lot of the time it will take something that's geared towards kids and then it'll make it scary, but then kids will want to be in it because it's featuring something that is made for kids. So it kind of sucks that a lot of indie horror games usually, especially mascot horror, gets a bad rep because a lot of kids will be fans of mascot horror, and then if you're like an adult and you're like, I'm an adult, I love Bendy. Bendy's like my favorite thing ever. And I get made fun of for it quite a bit. I don't care though, but it is just a thing that like, I very obviously, if you have ever played Bendy yourself, or if you've ever played FNAF yourself, it does not feel like a kid's game. It's definitely not something that's geared towards kids. It's just kind of what people think it is. Because if you have ever said that FNAF or Bendy or any, the Hello Neighbor, Tattletale, Baldi's Basics, fucking anything in that genre, if you have said that it's geared towards kids, you've never played it. I remember being like, how old was I when Bendy came out? Young. I remember being like maybe 13. And Bendy scared the shit out of me. So did FNAF. I was terrified to play FNAF as a kid. I really wanted to. But I was scared out of my fucking mind to play FNAF. Now if I play FNAF, it's no big deal at all. Actually, no. FNAF 1 still holds up to this day. FNAF 1 puts me on the edge of my seat, even now. Preach, hello. God, I don't know how to say your name. 28.
What happened?
Hello Neighbor is the example of horror done absolutely wrong. Yeah.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on.
Yeah.
See if I can find a way out.
Well, no, FNAF is only... Yeah, it is 10. It did turn 10 last year. Shit.
How did this place get so big?
Alright, I gotta be extra cautious not to die this time, so I don't fuck up that secret thing. Didn't like FNAF because everyone in my school endlessly talked about it. I had...
Where the hell did he go?
I didn't find out about FNAF until FNAF 4.
Need to get power to this gate somehow.
I don't feel like
Should be a couple
6
switches
is a good
nearby.
age for someone to play
Then
FNAF
maybe I
at.
can open it.
Yeah. I didn't get into FNAF until like FNAF 4, which I don't remember what year that came out, so I don't... If you can't tell, I'm not super into FNAF. Not anymore. I used to be all over it when I was younger, but I've kind of fell out of FNAF now. I will fall for the nostalgia bait they make every now and then, but like, I hated Security Breach. The Help Wanted games are fine. I don't like the AR game. That was whatever. I wish Scott would let it go. because they're still doing. That's why, like earlier this stream, I said I'm happy that Meatly is leaving Bendy off at 3 games. And Bendy, yeah, Bendy had explosive popularity for a while, but they tried to do other shit. Have you guys ever heard of Showdown Bandit? Probably not, because it flopped. But the makers of Bendy saw the success of Bendy, and they really tried hard to make a brand new game that they were passionate about that wasn't Bendy. And I love Showdown Bandit.
It's really dark in here.
And I'm sad that it got abandoned because they went way too all in on it, so that's their fault. But I would love to see Showdown Bandit content again someday. We'll probably never get it, but like on top of the fact that Meatly is just deciding to leave Bendy at 3 mainline games because he does not want to milk it like FNAF is famously known for. So he's leaving at 3 mainline games. I don't care about spin-offs. You can make as many indie horror spin-offs as you want. I don't care. But when it comes to mainline games, I'm very happy he's leaving it at 3. I had a point. Where was I going? Yeah, I feel like FNAF shouldn't try to make more movies unless they fully change that shit, because the first movie's a child's movie. Yeah, I heard that Showdown Bandit might come back because of new stuff I saw. I haven't heard anything about that. I'd be happy if it did. I know that, what is it, Bendy's Silent City, some of the teasers had Showdown Bandit stuff. Where am I going? But yeah, Showdown Bandit flopped hard because this game had better combat. Basic stuff like blocking or parrying would make this game so much better. Yeah, I'm really hoping they do that in Bendy 3. Violin, bass, banjo, bass. Violin, bass, banjo, bass. Someone write that in chat for me. Violin, bass, banjo, bass. I'll probably remember it anyway, but you know. But yeah, I'm excited for Lone Wolf. I love roguelikes, and the first Lone Wolf was kind of a mid game, to be honest. But I'm really excited for Lone Wolf. Just anything Bendy, I'm excited for, alright? Violin, bass, banjo, bass. Thank you. We got the violin, the bass, the banjo, and the bass again. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for Lone Wolf. I'm very excited for Lone Wolf's combat system that they talked about, because the main reason I didn't like the first Lone Wolf, the thing I like most about roguelikes, like I love like Binding of Isaac and Cult of the Lamb, because they're roguelikes that focus heavily on combat and upgrading your combat and your skills and everything. Lone Wolf had a good idea for a roguelike, but you're helpless to the enemies the whole time. So I'm very excited for the new combat system that's going to be in Lone Wolf. And I hope that Bendy 3 expands on the combat as well. I really hope we get some interesting things in Bendy 3. I try to go easy on Dark Revival because I know the amount of struggle that they went through to make Dark Revival. I know how difficult it was for them. So I try to be easy on Dark Revival, but I'm not a big fan of the combat in Dark Revival. And I feel like based on the trailers, there was originally a lot more planned that kind of got scrapped. I mean, it had lore, because the lore is what made me want to watch Lone Wolf. Yeah, lore is interesting too. What am I doing? I'm just excited to see Bendy evolve, like for it to genuinely get better. I want it to. A lot of people clown on Bendy for whatever reason. I think it just had like that kind of fan base when it came out in like between like 2017 and 2018. Bendy was massive, almost as massive as the Low Daper Babe. You're not over that? Anyway, yeah, Bendy was massive around that time, and because of that, it kind of just started getting clowned on, because there will always be people. It sucks that they exist, but there will always be people that, it was a 1 point riveting FNAF. It was. It's because FNAF wasn't doing anything for a while. Bendy came out at a good time in between Sister Location. It came out like pretty shortly after Sister Location came out. Why are you not over that? What am I doing wrong here? But yeah, there will always be people, unfortunately, where if something is good, it doesn't matter if it's good. If it's popular, people are gonna hate on you for liking it, and they're gonna hate just it in general. If something's popular, they're gonna despise it. There's always gonna be those people, which is fucking annoying. Dark Revival's combat is probably the one thing about it. Everything else they did I adore. Yeah. The combat feels, in Dark Revival, the combat feels way too Bioshock inspired, which I love Bioshock, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Bioshock. This game has always been very Bioshock inspired, but the first Bioshock is also like, what, it came out in 2008, I think? So, it's an old fucking game, and so the combat in that is very basic, and I get that they wanted to take inspiration from that, but they could have done so much more with the combat in Dark Revival. But I also feel like the combat is the least... Oh, whoops. I feel like the combat is the least important thing in Dark Revival. You're not fighting enemies very, very often. A lot of times you can stealth through them. And if you want to fight them, you have the option to.
Okay,
But I feel like the lost ones in that game are way too durable. So on normal playthroughs, I'll play on easy. Just because they go down quicker. Because they are annoyingly strong, even on normal difficulty. And beating that game on hard mode without dying, because for some fucking reason I wanted to do that. Beating that game on hard mode without dying was so fucking annoying. I'm excited about the cage coming out, because it will get better. Yeah, the cage is really promising too. I think the cage is going to be awesome.
We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away.
It seems like it's going to be like the darkest Bendy entry so far. So Cage looks like it's going to be really cool. Especially if it takes off the same vibe as Seekers of the Machine. I love the general vibe Seekers of the Machine has. It feels like an extremely polished version.
But the believers must honor
and Bendy deserves to be extremely polished.
Him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now. For our
Oh, there's blood in the cage? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
My little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
This game has always played around with blood, but it's always been black, because, you know, ink. I don't know how blood's gonna work in Bendy, because you'd have to have, like, an actual person down there along with you, which could be interesting. But
listen.
Everything in this game is made up of black and yellow. It's like its main thing, so throwing another color in there,
Let us begin.
I don't know. We'll see how it works.
Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
I feel like it might subtract from the immersion of the world. Because the thing with Bendy is that you've always been trapped in this completely hand-drawn world. It's like you're living in a drawing. So, I hope the way they do that, it doesn't take away. Last one with the hat thing, yeah. Alright, let's not die here this time. I gotta be fully nourished, and then I can not die. The chase is really easy as long as I'm not a fucking idiot and look behind me. Yeah, I'm excited for the cage. I think the cage will come out this year. I don't think the Bendy movie might, as we get closer to the end of the year. Remember when you could walk backwards here, and you could get to the door and you could hear the whistling? That's one secret I'm really sad they removed. Yeah. think Bendy actually is like the same speed as you. Most characters in in horror games that chase you are slower than you. Bendy, I think, is about the same speed as you. That's why it's important to get a head start and hide as quickly as possible, because you can't outrun Bendy for literally forever. I seriously don't get the hype around
Someone there?
Sammy. I mean, he's always kind of a
know you're
one-off
in
character.
here.
I feel like Sammy was
Come on,
underutilized.
show yourself.
He has showed up, what, 4 times? And every time he shows up, he dies, like, immediately. I feel like Sammy is a little underutilized. Sammy is a character.
Boris?
When the game first came out, welcome, Soy Sauce. When the game first came out, Sammy was such an interesting and unique character to me, because it's such a original idea to have, like, a character trapped in this world who has been here for so long and gone so insane that he worships Bendy as his god. It's a very interesting idea that I haven't really seen much else, except for like maybe Silent Hill, adapt. It's like Sammy has been here for so long in this world, and it has driven him so crazy that he now worships Bendy as his god. Which is a really interesting concept. So I feel like Sammy is a very neat story. But
I'm not getting out of here.
he also just has a really cool voice. Just stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons why people love Sammy.
Boris probably has it.
Boris probably has it. Fetch quest ensue. Yeah, this chapter is my least favorite one. I mean, that secret is so cool because I forgot about it myself. But it makes everything black and white, yeah. He was a he was a quote-unquote Tumblr sexy man. He is. He fits the criteria. I mean, so does fucking Sans from Undertale, so it's kind of hard to... Isn't the last... Am I crazy? Isn't the last bacon soup in the chest back there? Did I miss one? It's 3, right? 1 there, 1 there, and then the last one is in the chest in the back, isn't it? The fuck? I can't open it. You gotta talk to Boris. Oh. That's one thing I do in this game a lot, is that I miss parts of the script.
Hey, buddy, using that lever
Yeah.
handle around? Or are you holding it hostage?
Because I know
if
everything I
something
need to do already all the time. A
thought
lot of
so.
times will skip over the script.
Let's see what we got.
It was about Deltarune. I'm
should
sorry,
be
I
enough.
don't care about Deltarune. I used to be really into Undertale too. I mean, who wasn't in, like, when did that come out? 2016, 2015? So everyone used to be really into Undertale. Well, you get the bone for Boris? Of course. Of course. But yeah, I don't really
Here you
care
go.
that much about... I tried playing Deltarune a lot, and it's I don't know. It's fine. Deltarune is fine. I'll watch other people play it, and I'll get a gist for the story and the characters and everything. I'll indulge in Deltarune content. I myself don't plan on playing it. Because it's not my type of game. I don't like, what are those called? Like turn-based RPGs. Not a fan.
Let's see what's
Get
out
the soup
there.
in the toilet.
Don't
Why do I
wander
need
off.
to? I mean, I can. Oh, it's not. It's this one. Sure. Fun fact, did you know that that toilet is not like a stock sound effect, and it's literally just Mike Mood's toilet? He just recorded his toilet flushing. It's not a stock sound effect.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Let's find some light. Where the fuck are you, Boris? Come on. I'm gonna blind you. I'm gonna blind you. Ah. I forgot I have to be in front of you. I didn't know that. Yeah. The toilet there isn't a stock sound effect. He just recorded his toilet.
Don't be scared, Boris.
And it's still the
Don't worry,
original
you
sound
don't
file
get
to this
lost.
day. They never changed it from the original of Chapter 3. But yeah,
Did you hear
Deltarune
that?
is fine. I'm pretty
Yeah,
impartial
me
to
either.
Deltarune, honestly. It's cool to hear news about it, and I like... kind of. I'm a very casual, like, Deltarune fan. Doesn't that mean it was the same thing in the Dark Revival before?
Another
No.
dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Well, Bendy and the... What was I had a point. Where was I going? By the time Bendy and the Dark Revival came out, I don't even think Mike was working on the game anymore. I think he left by that point. Can I prove you wrong? My friend said he wasn't ever really into Undertale SMH. How dare you lie? Well, a lot of people were. I was exaggerating. Most people were into Undertale at the time. Audrey was sitting on Wilson's house. Yeah, probably not. Because, I mean, they could have, but it's probably a stock sound effect there. I don't know. Excuse me. Something that really intrigues me about this game is that Meatley went on record saying,
Why is
like...
there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
No, he was. Ah. I thought Mike left at one point, or he took a break at least. I gotta like weird script stuff. How weak are these gears that there's stuffed animals blocking them? No, Mike Lever left. He was just not in the credits. Huh. Yeah, I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding him. Like the downfall of Kindly Beast and shit. It was in the files. Alright. Anyway, I don't know what the sound file for the toilet in Dark Revival is. Did you guys know her breaking the glass and her laughing after is fully animated, even though you can't see it?
I see you there. A new fly in my
And this was scary. Yeah,
endless web.
the Alice section was so cool.
Along
The
now.
everything the first time.
Let's
That's
see
why
if you're worthy
this
to
game
walk
has a very small fan base. Now. It's a pretty small fan base, but the fan base it has is extremely loyal. Because of the lasting impression that this game made the first time. It's always annoyed me that there's just a blocky model of a black projector in here. That's always annoyed me. I don't know why they decided to do that there. Possible is just human nature. But yeah, they still haven't got rid of that. Now it's still there. They never changed it. I've always found that funny. What was I saying?
Boris! Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
This will do.
This will do.
Oh yeah, I was saying that
Looks
this
like
game,
openness
the
ready for
lasting
two
impression it
rivers at
made the
once.
first time you play
You
it.
get this one.
If
I'll
you are
find the other.
completely blind going into Bendy, and then, like, you know absolutely jack shit about it, and then you play it for the first time, it's something else. Alright, I don't want to die here, so, I probably won't, but, like, I want to be safe, so. Yeah. The Butcher Gang's AI kind of doesn't work. If you go up to any part that's a little higher than the Butcher Gang, they break. But yeah, like the lasting impression that Bendy made on its community as the game is coming out. Everyone who's still like loyal to Bendy was probably part of the game when it was coming out, because like the community involvement was crazy. Like, this is a fan art poster. You can probably tell from the art style, but they would frequently have these like fan art competitions where you could enter art and it could be in the game, which is something very few games do now. Like these bathroom signs too were also part of a fan art thing. That poster over there and those bathroom signs were part. I think this was too, actually. It was part of a fan art competition, and if you won, your art would be included in Bendy, which is really fucking cool. And I always wanted to enter, but I was not good enough at the time. If they did it again, I could probably have a shot, but way back then, there was no way.
Instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel.
Elevation breaks everything, especially burst security. Yeah, that's why this chapter took so long to come out.
Just follow
Was
the screams.
because this elevator did not work. It didn't want to work. Kind of do with the Wii last time. Yeah, but it's not the same. I would love it. Well, it's kind of hard to do now. Because, sorry, I'm almost done with my food, I promise. Apologies to Boris now. No. I smack him every time.
There's a whole twisted world.
In every single video game, if you give me an NPC who's going to follow me around the whole game, I'm going to smack them. A lot. You can also stop him here. You can get to the Boris clone before he does if you whack him. Because he stops moving. So you can get there before he does if you just keep whacking him. Okay, that's so stupid. Yep.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind.
Well, it took so many of them to make you so beautiful, but you're ugly as shit. T-posing strike on me. Yeah, this guy.
Me having lunch with Shelly Giroux. Apparently times are tough for us.
I don't appreciate the ink effects very often. I mean, obviously, the ink is very prominent in this game, but they're actually done quite well.
Thanks for chiming. He even called me Alice.
Remember this prominent first came out, I was like, what? Yeah, that's what I kept trying to say, is that the lasting impression this game left on its fans when it came out is what makes it have such a loyal fan base now. Because the fan base today is very small, but the people who are still in the Bendy fan base and are very into it are probably people who played the game as it was coming out. I should know the Butcher Gang's names. Like their real names. It's Barley, Charlie, and Edgar.
How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in the dark puddles?
No.
It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices.
No, maybe I do then.
Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug.
Alright. My food's done now. I won't be chewing in your ear anymore.
It made me an angel.
That's especially the fan-made products people do for this game. Yeah, I was in one.
So almost perfect. Yes.
I was.
For now.
I did concept art for it. And
I'll
I
let you
was
ascend and
the voice
leave
of
this
Jack Thane on
place.
an audio file.
If you will do a few eensy, weensy little favors for me first.
That was mainly it.
Return to the lift, my little errand boy.
But you know, I was in one. I auditioned to be Henry, but they got someone else to do it. Which is fine, because I don't think my Henry voice is all that anyway. You must be really lost to be asking me for help. Alright, Joey, I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. I was gonna be Henry, and then they got someone else to do it. Same thing with Sammy. I auditioned for Sammy, and they got someone else to do it. They had me be past Sammy for a flashback
My
sequence.
machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Or Downward Fall, yeah. Well, Downward Fall was out, and then it got, like, canceled because Bendy was like, oh, we don't want fan games, and then they changed their mind after Dark Revival came out, so then they said they were gonna do a remake. And then...
But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open
Kidding me,
for
yeah.
too long, and he will find you.
Meet Lee, the voice of so many people.
See him,
Henry,
better
Wally,
hide. If you don't,
Norman.
well, I enjoy hunting.
Did you
Now,
know?
let us begin our work.
I love doing fetch quests, Alice, thank you.
Have you met him?
I have.
Ink demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of
Coolest mechanic in the game, just to be confined to chapter 3. What? Ah, I'm getting hurt.
I wouldn't run so fast if I were you.
What's the coolest mechanic? Yeah, I know the weapons have stats.
Draw him in.
What's the coolest mechanic? Bendy's free roam? I assume is what you're talking about, because correct. What am I doing again? Gearboxes, that's right. I forget the order these go in. Yeah, Bendy's free roam.
One down.
That should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
I'm so glad they brought this mechanic back for the whole game in Dark Revival. Not really. Honestly, I hate the way Bendy acts in Dark Revival. That's one gripe I really have, is that I don't like how Bendy behaves in that game. I hate that it was exclusive to Chapter 3. Well, yeah, but I hate that Bendy just shows up at any point. It's not like he's free roaming and you have to stealth around him. Well, in this game he can show up whenever, but he'll chase you down and you have to go find a miracle station to hide in. And Bendy in the Dark Revival, it's just a jump scare that pops up on your screen. Go hide, and if you don't hide, you just die instantly.
Sammy said I had talent.
That's like my main gripe with Dark Revival, honestly, is the way the Ink Demon works. I don't like it.
He was once a very
It's so lame.
handsome man.
For the main antagonist of the game, it's lame that he's like kind of locked to a jump scare. And that it's kind of just, oh, you better go hide, the Ink Demon's coming. If you don't hide in a certain amount of time, you're fucking dead instantly. I don't like it. I don't like the way he works in that game. I much prefer Chapter 3's way. Like, he can show up randomly, like, out of a wall or something. He can show up right in front of you, but then a chase sequence starts.
Full of extra
And
thick
you have to go
ink.
run and find a place to hide.
And yet,
In Dark Revival, he's kind of just a constant looming threat, but he's a lame constant luring threat. Did you guys
if you're
know the
gonna
text is
catch
backwards
them,
on this?
You'll have to learn to move quietly.
The texture's flipped.
Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Stab. 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 Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious. I'm not a. I hope they change that in future games. I hope that they. Step. I hope they make Bendy more, you know, in the game. It's a gripe a lot of people had with this game originally too, is that it's called Bendy and the Ink Machine, and for a lot of the game, Bendy isn't really there. This chapter focuses on Alice, obviously, but chapter 4, Bendy isn't really present for most of it. Same thing with chapter 5. Alright, I want this guy to come to me first, so I can kill him. And he drops thick ink, so you know. But Fisher's always the guy that kills me because of his super long range, so he's dying first immediately. Hit level 11. It's not even so much as not even funny. Not even because of this mission. It just feels so cramped and small to me. Yeah, there's not much going on here, is there? Whenever Bendy... It says he's here. The hell? Well, that's a great way to cheese it, yeah.
Makes my skin crawl. But
I don't remember if there's anything down there.
bring me back my equipment.
I'm kind of curious now. No, not really. No, Norman's down here, isn't he? Oh god, lag. Oh god, what the fuck? God damn, what was that? Yeah, Norman's down here. Hi, Norman. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. He's so cool. I'm so sad he didn't return for Dark Revival. Literally the only character who didn't come back. Except like Bertram, I guess. Bertram was still kind of a secret, but there's not much you can do with Bertram, I think, and it streams shit itself. I don't feel like there's much you can do with Bertram. And... Okay, if Bendy decides to spawn down there, I'm fucked, because I'm gonna have to run to him to get the only miracle station. Well, I guess I can run down the stairs. Whenever Bendy spawns on level 11, it's bullshit for me, so I don't think he's going to, though. Guaranteed he'll spawn on level P, though, but level P is easier.
Once upon a time, there was an angel, and she was beautiful and loved by all.
She was perfect. No matter what Joey says.
What's she now? Wee! Wee! They return Bertram? No. I know his head is there, but, like, it's not him.
I'll make
It is, but you know what I mean.
Look for valve pads.
I know that
Turn
Bertram
over the
and...
wheels. Then bring me
I should have
power
worded that better. I know that Bertram and Norman are in Dark Revival. Bertram's kind of just in the back room, sitting as a head. Yeah. And... Norman, you can see his projector head, and, like, he's the projector... Norman is the projector at the end of the game that plays the end tape to kill Beast Bendy for the fucking second time. But I wish he showed up as an actual character. I wish he had his own little level. Bertram, I can forgive, because Bertram, it's really hard to fit Bertram in. And him just being as an Easter egg as a head sitting there, that's fine, because Bertram as a character is kind of the whole ride that goes with him, so... I don't blame them for not bringing Bertram back, but he's the one in the glass when you smack. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I wish he had more to him than that. I wish Norman actually got like a full proper redesign, and that he had a section with him similar to his sections in this game. I wish he had something like that. Holy shit! Hello? Damn. I think it's doing that because it's spawning something in. I don't... Because he got revenge on Bendy in that game. Yeah. Oh my god. Ow. It's good to just fucking tank Striker, because there's no... God damn it. There's no outranging him. So I just kind of just have to get as many hits in on him as possible quickly. There he is. I knew it was coming eventually. Okay. I feel like this game got a lighting upgrade. It feels less orange, if that makes sense. Yeah. Remember when the Ink Demon and Norman beat each other and it was like the best thing ever? Yeah. The best thing at the time. Yeah. I was sad though, because now that I'm older, I kind of don't lean towards him as much. I kind of lean towards Bendy himself more than I do Norman, but when I was younger, Norman was my absolute favorite character by a mile. But I don't know if that's just because we haven't gotten any Norman content in so long, but I've started to enjoy Bendy's character a little more. I've started leaning towards him more than I do to Norman. So like the main character, then the side character is what you're saying. What? I like the main character, then the side character. I knew you were gonna spawn at some point, shit.
You're quite the efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
I mean the main antagonist. Yeah. He's just cool. I've slowly started gravitating towards liking just Ink Bendy more than I do Norman. Because Norman doesn't have... Norman's design is really fucking cool, but he doesn't have that much of a character behind him, which I wish they would expand upon. But... I've heard somewhere that the reason that Norman didn't get much attention in this game is because the devs never saw... Yeah, they didn't plan on... Oh my god, what the fuck? It's because it's loading the other part in. Bendy was like the first indie horror game of its time. So like, delete different parts of the chapter and then load different parts in. And because of that, sometimes you get really big lag spikes because it's deleting another part of the game and then loading another part in. So, the full map is never fully loaded in at once. I think he does in the Lone Wolf, the dialogues, yeah. Norman's cool though.
You see those grinning demons?
Oh my god, I forget how many there are.
Let's remove them, shall we? I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
Bam! I always miss one here. Oh, is he close? Is Bendy nearby? Yeah, level K again. I'm glad I can actually watch the stream for once, yeah. There's Bendy, yeah. He's still on level, what, P? Oh, come on. I think you're the meme from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Lacking on being the #1 Klein fan. I assure you, there's not much competition. You're fine. Sit down. Sit down. All your streams are during when I'm sleeping or busy. Yeah, well, that's fair. Don't. I thought there was one back here. No? Okay. I wish Bendy actually was sensitive to hearing so that you actually had to stay quiet so that he wouldn't find you. Because that's not a thing. I think it's that one I always miss. Whoa. Chapter 3 is the only one that does that, by the way. Watch it do it in Chapter 4 and 5 now, and I'll look like a fucking moron. Now, I know that this one in the Path of the Demon doesn't count. This one doesn't count. I think I've missed one so many times, though, that I'll probably get them all now. Because I miss one every single time, but I think now, because I know where they all are. Like, Bendy echolocation would be so cool. It's kind of stupid, but still nonetheless. Yeah. It was always my interpretation that Bendy is blind because the ink covers, like, his eyes, obviously. I always love this Force visual, too, where he's, like, walking through Heavenly Toys. There we go. I'm gonna let him chase me a little bit so that this goes by slightly faster.
He hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
Yeah, there. It's so cool how he comes out of the wall like that. And he should see me here in a second. I love his aura that's around him. He's so cool. I wish he actually had more of a role. You know what also really annoys me? It's such a small nitpick, but Bendy's glove in his Ink Demon form does not have the 2 dots on it that he always has. Which, it did originally. It did in the beta, and then they changed it. I love his breathing, too. The amount of aura that's around Bendy, you hear like this hissing noise, you can hear his heavy breathing, you can hear like his heartbeat. Has that same aura in Dark Revival. Yeah. One thing I hate about the Butcher Gang is that they like to be the main enemies because they're more tanky in chapters 4 and 5. I think they're fine. I don't mind the Butcher. They're nice recurring enemies. It's very rare there's recurring enemies in this game. Well, with personality. You've got like Searchers, and you don't really fight Lost Ones until the 5th chapter of this game. But the Searchers are pretty basic. I like the Butcher Gang. Butcher Gang used to be some of my favorites too, but again, the Butcher Gang's designs are fucking awesome. But again, there's not a whole lot of character there. They're kind of just little gremlins, which is cool. But they don't excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. They don't have the same aura level as Bendy does, alright? Bendy is constantly aura farming every time he shows up on screen. The Butcher Gang have all of such interesting design. That's one thing that really caught my attention the first time I played this game, is that every single character in this game has such an interesting and unique design. There is oh shit. Motherfucker, you saw me? Wait, shit, there's not a thing down here, is there? I think I just fucked myself over from that achievement. Down here is where it says feel familiar. It's not. No! God damn it. There's not a fucking... Oh my god. That's fine. I'm not starting over again. I didn't think he'd see me. I was so unprepared. Ah. It's fine, you don't have to get it. I wanted to, though. It just caught me so off guard. I did not think he was gonna notice me. That sucks, though. Well, now I can't get the Tommy gun either. Damn it. I died right before that. Ah, it's all your fault, Boris. I just like to kill Norman because that section is really frustrating. I should have just paused. And, well, no, you can't, like, load from last checkpoint in this game. Not a thing. The save system in this game is really, really bad. It's so much better in Dark Revival, but in this game, it's not good. Worse didn't do anything. He did everything. It's all his fault. Everything that's ever gone wrong ever is his fault.
Trying to drag me back to the darkness. Don't take your angel. Turn them one by one. Smash them into puddles.
I need to rewatch someone play the original version of Chapter 3 again, because I can't tell if it's a Mandela effect, or if there used to be more than one of each of these guys spawned during here. I swear there used to be way more than just one of each coming along. Maybe not, though. I don't remember. Yeah, they kind of break when you go anywhere slightly higher than them. Yeah, there's 2 sets of each shot. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Can I have your wrench? Yeah, I think they changed that because they wanted there to only be one of each member. So it's never confirmed, but it's my headcanon now that they changed it, that there's only one member. There's only one, excuse me, God. I think my cold medicine's wearing off. There's only one version of each member of the Butcher Gang that exists. And every time you fight them, it's just them coming back over and over and over. And there's not actually multiple of them. Because, like, there's multiple Alices, right? There's multiple Borises. There's not multiple Bendys. But I've always thought that there's only one of each member of the Butcher Gang. There's only one Striker, there's only one Piper, there's only one Fisher. And they just come back constantly. Yeah, I can't take it, because I fucking died.
It's a little hard to get a hold of. Oh well.
That's fine.
Better luck next time.
I hardly ever do this section with Norman active. Even if I have just the pipe, I'll kill him, because this section is really annoying. I love Norman, but this part sucks. Hi. Cool concept for Norman's section, but not a very good execution. When it first came out, it was really, oh my, he's so cool. The designs in this game are so unique. I love it. Anyway, I mean, that was true when they were in Chapter 4 and 5, so... Then why are they in Chapter 4 and 5? Because they just come back. The the Butcher Gang just come back constantly. Like, you kill them here, and then they just come back again. And then you kill them in, well, you don't kill them in Chapter 4, but in Chapter 5, they just come back again. It's just the same 3 members who are constantly running around. That's what I think. But it's not confirmed or anything, so it's really up to speculation. But my personal headcanon is that it's the same 3. It's actually really funny. I'm taking that headcanon. Yeah. The thing with Norman's section that it used to be so good is that when Chapter 3 first came out, Norman could not see you unless you were in his light. He couldn't hear anything. If you were near him, he wouldn't trigger. Unless you were actually in his light. So you could sneak around behind him and he would not notice. Which you can kind of do now. But he will notice you if you get too close. So that's what I think was done so well the first time with Norman. Is that when Chapter 3 first came out, he could not see you unless you were actually in the light of his projector. I don't know if they thought that made this section too easy, but he also now sees you when you pick up a heart. Which is annoying. I love when you grab the hearts, he comes straight at you. Yeah, that's fine. I think he always did that. But during the sneaking sections, he used to not be able to see you unless you were actually standing in his light. Which is better than how it works now, I think, which is just kind of, oh, if you get too close to him, then you felt the disturbance in the area. Yeah. Now that I grab that heart, he's going to be racing this way. I think I never did that in the original chapter. Does he know where I am, or is he going to the heart? He's going to the heart. Alright. Motherfucker. Welcome, Hammer. I swear that's how he worked in the original game, is that you had to be actually standing in the light for him to see you. Maybe I'm just Mandela affecting there, but I thought that's how it used to work. He's so fucking cool. He has by far the most unique design in this game, I think. Except maybe the Butcher Gang. But especially when you get chased by him, the beat is so... Yeah, I love that track that he has. Maybe Norman is still my favorite character, it's just been a while. That's the last one, I think. No, there's one more? Yeah, it's 5, isn't it? I like how heavy his head feels. Like how sluggish he moves. Yeah, it is kind of sad that he went underutilized here because this section was almost scrapped. The projectionist didn't exist at all. Almost didn't exist at all because, well, due to time constraints developing the chapter, and also the devs just thought people wouldn't like Norman. Which I don't know how you could design a character who looks like that and think that people would not like them. But yeah, when Chapter 3 was originally in development, they almost cut Norman because they didn't think people were gonna like him. Where's the last one? I never know where the last one is. I always forget. It doesn't help that this place is just a fucking maze. Not interesting, yeah. Update for chapter 3, they changed the requirements for how many things you collect, but not this one, yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy they didn't cut him, because he's really cool. Where's this last fucking heart? I know there's 5, I have 4. I think they ended up not cutting it, cutting down the amount that you need here, because he ended up being such a fan favorite character that they wanted you to spend more time with him because he doesn't really show up like anywhere else. Where is the last heart? I swear I've been around every corner now. Motherfucker, hi. You guys want to see something funny? He actually doesn't leave this area. You can escape him by just going up the stairs. He won't chase you up them. Lag. Yikes. 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 Yeah, he won't chase you up them. He'll try. Can I actually cheese him from here? I don't think so. Oh shit, he is chasing me up here. Why is he chasing me up here? What? I thought he wasn't allowed to. The fuck? Okay, maybe I don't know shit. I thought he wasn't allowed to chase you up there. He literally didn't the first time, okay? Like, he straight up didn't, right? Hi. I don't know. He straight up wasn't. He didn't go up the first time, right? Oh, he can't go past this. He can't go past this. He'll turn back around. No, he will! What the hell? At what point does he drop you? Is it this staircase? No, he did. What? Did they change that? Did they change that in the Halloween update? Because he used to not be able to come up here. I think they changed that. Motherfucker. Yeah, they had to have changed it. There's no way. He does bug up here a little bit, but he doesn't like fully he doesn't. They had to have fixed that in the update. I think before the house. No, originally in chapter 3, when it first came out, he could come up here, and then they fixed it. And then they changed it again, it looks like. So now he can come back up here again. He's gonna hit me again. Damn it. Oh, I'm trying to kill him. I know for a fact that he used to not be able to go up those stairs. And when chapter 3 came out, he could. When chapter 4 came out and they did the big revamp, they fixed that. I think he's stuck up there now, though, so we'll just run back through here. And then for the longest time, yeah, he's probably stuck up there. For the longest time, you couldn't bring him up there. Probably because of that, he gets stuck. No, I know this. This is something I know, that he used to get stuck, and he could not follow you up that. And I think that's why they did that, because he gets stuck up there if you lead him up too high. But I swear to God, he would get stuck there before. At the bottom of the staircase. When Chapter 3 came out, he could go up. They changed it so that he couldn't. And now it's back. Or I'm delusional, but I swear that he couldn't go up there before. At least now I can find this last heart, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's back hidden in this corner.
Your hands. Bring them to me now. I don't like to wait.
I remember it too. Yeah, I'm not the only one. It could just be a weird Mandela effect, but I swear it used to be that way. Yeah, I think that's why they made him get stuck there, so that he would stay down here and that he'd be in the section. Because now, when you lead him, like, he gets stuck up here now. Yeah, see, he's stuck up there. Hi, Norman. See, I think that's why they made it so he couldn't come up here, because that happens, because he's not really supposed to be up here. His AI doesn't work in a way that he's supposed to find a staircase back down and go back on his path. So, his AI gets stuck up here because he's trying to get back to where the heart is, but he doesn't know how to go back down the staircase, so his AI breaks whenever he comes up here. So I thought that was why they made it so that he couldn't, and he'd get stuck at the bottom of this staircase. I don't know. I'll have to look that up now, because I'm actually starting to go crazy, because I swear on my life that he, at one point in time, he could not come up here. They made a protectionist figure. Yeah, they were gonna make one and then they fucking dropped it, which is annoying. Ugh, sorry. Of those, what were they, Jax figures when they came out? They were gonna make a line of the Butcher Gang members, Norman, and Beast Bendy, and they just never did it. It got canceled. It got canceled because of the Showdown Bandit merch conundrum.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together.
I did not.
I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
I'm sure it is. Right. I'm gonna take a break real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I genuinely think I'm starting to get sick, which really sucks, but that's why I decided to do this today, because I was gonna do it yesterday, but my Bendy GFUEL wasn't here yet. It arrived this morning, but
A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm
I was like, I
sun.
kind of didn't want to do this because I felt
I
sick.
don't think I'll ever
The reason
get
I
to
pushed
see
through was I was like, if I feel sick now, tomorrow I'm probably not going to feel any better. I'll probably feel worse.
heavens or weep.
Because today's the first day I've felt sick, which means it's the beginning, which means it's going to get worse. So, it's like, I may as well stream it today instead of waiting. Because it'll probably only just get worse. I am cold, though. Where's my... I want to put on... You guys want to rip the... see the Bendy drip before I put on my hoodie? We've got the Bendy cloak merch here. We got the... You want to see the back? I'm gonna stand on that shit like a Kuma, alright? You ready?
No, Henry. I know who you are.
It's really... I hardly ever buy cloak merch, but I thought this was really fucking cool. So... Because cloak merch is way too overpriced. Bendy G feel good. It's nice. It's nice. Alright, let me put my hoodie on because it's fucking cold in here for me. I also have a Bendy hoodie though, so you know, more Bendy drip here. There we go. Hang on, let me catch my shit. Voice acting scheme is so good. I know, right? That's another thing is the voice acting is really neat. I love it, especially when you close the door on the last one, he gets stuck and still attacks. What?
All right, Joey.
Oh, and Dark Revival.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted.
Yeah, I've got more Bendy drip here. It's not as noticeable. I like this though because it's subtle. It's like it's kind of like here. No one cares, I know, but here it's like kind of tie-dye on one side. We've got the Bendy logo here. It's very subtle, but that's kind of why I like it, because I like being able to rep my love for Bendy in public without running around with a shirt on it that says I love Bendy the Ink Machine. I like subtle merch. There's none that really exists for this game, because it would be kind of hard to. But I love when things do like merchandise that's like actually ripped straight out of the game. I have like when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with this Dipper hat I wore, and I think having a hat that is Dippers ripped out of the show is so much cooler than just like having a hat that says Gravity Falls on it, you know? Or stuff like that. I love merchandise that looks like it's actually from the series and not
Definitely something missing here.
just had smack dab on it. That's so real. Yeah. Same thing. Most things I prefer more subtle merch, unless it's like a band shirt, because people don't really care about that much. When it comes down to video games, I have a lot of like Bendy and FNAF merch and stuff like that that's very subtle. Because, like, if you're in public, people who don't like mascot horror and make fun of it and think it's for kids, people who see that aren't gonna be like, ha ha! They're not gonna Nelson you from The Simpsons, because they're not gonna know what it is. Because it's subtle merch. But people who do know what it, like, whenever I wear this Bendy hoodie out in public, which is, like, every day all the time, people who know what Bendy is recognize it immediately. But I never get called out by anyone who doesn't.
So that's how it works.
But I bet you if I wore my cloak, I have worn my Bendy cloak shirt out in public, and some kid behind me was like, Bendy the Ink Machine sucks. I'm like, alright, go blow your nose, kid. I bet that little child isn't a piggy. How much you want to bet? Where's the last one? Oh yeah, it's on this inner wall, isn't it? What kind of sucks about this chapter is that the Lost Ones don't have a character like genders. Yeah, I do love that in Dark Revival though. I feel like at a certain, isn't there one on this, or no, it's back in, there's another one in here, isn't there? Where's the last one? I'm forgetting. There it is. Yeah. This is my favorite chapter by a long shot. The whole, like, abandoned amusement park thing is just such a cool idea. And I love that they, adapted it into, like, because in this universe, Bendy is extremely, like, Bendy in this universe is like the Mickey Mouse. So, of course, there's going to be, like, a Bendy land, like Disneyland.
I can get across here.
So it's
if I can find a
really,
way to fix this.
it's a really, really neat idea that I love. There weren't any Bendy or any video game merch out in public. My social anxiety could never let me. Yeah, I kind of used to be that way, and then now I just wear whatever the fuck I want. Actually, when you finally start embracing like what you love in your clothing, you'll get a lot of compliments, more than you'll get insults. Like, I went out the other day, I went to the mall on a Saturday, and I had on, like, a Silent Hill shirt, I had on, like, a Ghostface, hoodie over it, I had a beanie from The Binding of Isaac, and someone commented me on, like, my whole outfit. They thought my outfit was really cool, so, honestly, most of the time in public, you'll probably get complimented more by nerds than you will get insulted by random fucking people. It feels so freeing to just go out and wear whatever. It takes a lot of time and confidence to build that up, but once you're finally able to just walk out in public and do whatever, like, do what you want. Express yourself the way you want. It feels so freeing when you finally just do that. And not worry that what you're wearing is gonna... Because 90% of the time, people don't care. And if someone does care to go out of their way to insult your outfit when you're walking around minding your own business, that person's probably got other shit going on. Because people who are happy do not insult other people for, like, no fucking reason. So, if I'm ever out in public and someone lashes out at me, I just remember that they're probably going through shit and they probably need that. It doesn't make it right, but no one who is happy in their life runs out into public and sees a random stranger and insults and bullies them for, like, what they're wearing, what they're doing, what they're buying at the store, something like that. So, whenever someone pulls that shit in public, I just remind myself that they're probably going through shit. Unless you're someone who really gets joy out of that, but those people are different. We don't count them as people at that point. Dark Revival games give the last ones more personality. Yeah, the last ones were cool in Dark Revival. I like that they feel like real people. In this game, they're kind of just eh. I feel like the development of this game got more and more rushed as it came out, and a lot of stuff ended up getting cut because of that. Still never got the point of that little part. Cheap suspense, probably. Well, everyone thought that it was gonna fall. It's just a funny little joke, I think. This is Bertram's voice actor, by the way. When do we go home? When do we go home? Hi. This room always lags a shit ton. Yeah, but I kind of, in a way, I kind of like that they all look the same, because the thing with the Lost Ones in this game is that there is no personality left. They all look the same. They're all just this blank slate of, like, a failed experiment. And now they have no personality left. They all just look the same. They don't look male or female. They just all look like shit and malnourished. And they all look the same with all of their personality completely stripped from them. And I feel like that sells it more. I feel like that sells the tragedy of what they are more than it does in Dark Revival. Because in this game, there is nothing left of them. They're empty shells of what they used to be. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, it always annoys me that it's just pitch black behind them. Like, the game actually unloads. There's just a big empty map out there, that room unloads, and there's just these two standing right there. But yeah, like everyone expects at that point for the, what is it called, the trolley, for the trolley to drop, because that would be the stereotypical horror game thing to do. So I think it's just a little joke that it doesn't, and like, oh, it's gonna fall, and then it doesn't, and then it gives you the hallway scare right after. It just, I think it's cool at reminding you that this game is not giving you the stereotypes that you think is gonna happen, which I find neat. Because like, oh no, you're gonna fall. It like kind of builds that up, and then immediately after that, you go into a hallway, and all these hands come out of the wall and start crawling at you. This game, time and time again, constantly subverts expectations. This whole stream has just been me glazing Bendy. It's my favorite thing ever. All right, it's my special interest. Actually, 1930s cartoons and horror games are my special interest, but this one overlaps the two, so you know. But that kind of takes away from the personality which made them people. You know, it's in a way, yeah, I feel like Bendy and the Dark Revival balances that relatively well. It makes them feel like they're still stripped of all of their personality without making them feel completely blank. Like, from the voice lines of the Lost Ones in Dark Revival, you can kind of feel like they have they have a very small remembrance of who they are. I love Bertram. I wish he had a bigger role. But the length of his role is perfect in this game. I wouldn't like, Bertram's the one character I don't want them to bring back. It would be kind of cool to see him, like, possess another ride or something like that, but Bertram's role in this chapter is filled out perfectly, and I don't feel like he should return again. Yeah, this place is so cool. I love the idea of, like, completely abandoned, like, amusement parks, and this one where it's, like, a storage room for a bunch of concepts for an amusement park. And it's just laid out here inside. It's really cool, like a back warehouse kind of area.
This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power.
I'm getting a phone call. Hang on.
In there, Boris. I'm coming.
Alright, sorry about that. Where were we at? Let's chat saying, hang on. If games give the Lost Ones more personality. I still never got the point of that. Oh. Kind of takes away. We should call her boss fight because it's kind of just a waiting game. Yeah, the boss fights in this game are kind of meh. They were done a lot better in Dark Survival. Dark Revival. I always forget what I'm supposed to do here. Oh yeah, I remember now. What do you think we'll get for 414 Day? Either... I don't know, hard to say. Right, we gotta win these to open the door. I still won. This one sucks though, but... Alright. Alright, 414 Day. It's either gonna be a reveal for the movie or a reveal for Bendy 3. This part was so hard on console. I know, I hated that. One of the achievements to get the platinum on PlayStation is that you have to get a perfect score on this thing, which wasn't that bad on PC, but on PlayStation, getting a perfect score on this was so hard, because there's not, like, aim assist built in, obviously. But yeah, I think we'll either get, maybe we'll get something for the cage, but I don't think so. 414 Day, they always do, like, bigger reveals, so I think that on 414 we'll get, like, a reveal for either the movie or Bendy 3.
Looks like
Or we could get a release date for the
Without
cage.
some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
There's gotta be a way around them. Something for Silent City. Honestly, I don't care a whole lot for Silent City. It's my least hyped thing on the agenda. I am still hyped for Silent City. I shouldn't have worded it like that. It's not that I don't care about Silent City. I'm just way more hyped for everything else. I'm way more hyped for Bendy 3, the cage, and the movie than I am for Silent City. Silent City's still cool. It's just the least interesting thing on the agenda, I think. Still seems neat, though. What? Why didn't Piper hear that? Okay, I'll take it. These ones are open, right? At least something Lone Wolf, because I heard that's closer to release. Yeah, we got a teaser for Lone Wolf yesterday. I don't think it was a release date, but we got something.
That's two.
I vaguely heard about it. I didn't see it yet. Piper, Piper? He doesn't care. Piper does not give a shit. Alright, you actually can't lead them back on a different way after you throw the can, so. There goes Piper, man. Oh, they saw me. Motherfucker. Alright, let's just go. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. That's fine. I wouldn't have done that if I was still going for the no death run, but at this point I don't care. Yeah, the Bendy GFUEL is good. So I kind of ignored that question earlier. I flipped the switch, didn't I? I think I did. Excuse me. The flavor of it is sour dark plum. It's not sour, which is a problem with a lot of GFUEL's flavors. I remember the one thing that they took away in Dark Revival Chapter 2. One thing that they took away. What? Back and clean. Hello, Diamond. Welcome. But yeah, the flavor for the Bendy G Fuel is sour dark plum, which it's not sour, which is pretty common with G Fuel flavors. They'll say, "Oh, this flavor is sour," and then it's not. But I love me my sour G Fuel flavors, but I like when they're actually sour. And this isn't on yet. Oh, it is. Okay. The thing wasn't going. Here's Bertram. Want something sour now? Yeah. I love sour stuff. I love G Fuel's sour flavors. Sour drinks is a weird thing to like so much, but I really enjoy them. But a lot of G Fuel's sour flavors suffer from not being all that sour. There's only a few that I have that I genuinely think are really good and really sour. But the Bendy one, which is sour dark plum, it tastes very similar to sugar plum, which is another G Fuel flavor I have. But people's main gripe with that one is that it's extremely sweet. And this one is like sugar plum, it's just not as sweet. It just kind of tastes like plum, which is nice if you like plum. And then there was a part where it was like he died here, there, and it gave course. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. And then they removed that because I don't quite remember why. I don't think they ever said why. By the way, Bertram's theme is so fucking cool. If you've never gone like on YouTube and listened to Bertram's theme by itself without everything going on, it's so good. Well, maybe not now. You're actually going to that location and trespassing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you've never like gone on YouTube and just went to listen to Bertram's theme by itself, it's so good. You know you could do that? Oh my god, let me through! Fine, alright. I wanted to be funny, but I think you can actually propel yourself on top of him if you get out right as he swings up. Oh my god. Let me in! Aw. Scary suspense stock library sound in the back, but that's more of a Bendy thing. Like, that violin, I think, is more... I mean, it's very obviously inspired from the BioShock soundtrack, but Bendy is kind of known for that violin. It's pretty iconic now, I think. Can I get in this one? No? Why can't I get in this one? Alright, fine. Oh my god, what is happening? Good lord. Holy shit! Man! Can I get in this one? Which one is it I can get in? I think he broke a little bit. I think he's breaking a little. There we go. I should be able to destroy this one now. I don't know what's going on here. I've never seen this fight break this bad. I'm trying to chase down that arm, but I haven't broken yet. It's really so cool. He's literally breaking the fabric of time and space. I know. I've never seen this break this bad. My computer just can't handle it, I guess. What's happening? It cannot handle this. Oh my god. Holy shit, back to normal frame rate. Thank you. That sucked.
That makes 3. 1 to go.
Yeah, I think the violin is kind of a Bendy thing now. Whenever you hear that high-pitched violin, you probably think of Bendy, even though that's mainly from BioShock. That part of the soundtrack of this game is very obviously inspired by BioShock, which a lot of this game is. Which is fine because BioShock is a masterpiece, but the soundtrack especially, you can just tell is very BioShocky. And I never knew why they got rid of. Never knew why they got rid of that. I think it's for the part that was connected to real life is what made them move. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like an ARG thing, but if you have a very popular, oh my god, I don't know what's causing this. I'm gonna close everything on my computer except for Bendy and OBS, and maybe that'll make it a little better. I don't want to turn the graphics down. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like an ARG, but if you add like a real location, like there was a place called Freddy's Pizza in Kansas, I think, and people kept calling them continuously, asking them about, oh shit, hi, you saw me? Oh, are you Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? And they kept asking them about that shit, and they, so Scott had to put out a tweet being like, please do not fucking call Freddy's Pizza in Kansas, because there's no affiliation. So I don't know what that was originally supposed to be with that real location, but it's never a good idea because people are going to go to it in real life. If there's work, if it's a place where people work, people are going to call and harass them. It's just not a good idea. So I'm kind of glad that they removed it, because I don't think that was a good idea in the first place. I don't know why I'm being sneaky. You can actually just outrun Norman this whole time. I love if Bendy RNG redefined Lost Bendy. I know, that'd be really cool. Our ARGs are so cool, and they're like never done anymore. Flip it, man. There we go. A Bendy RNG would be sick. Especially if you can go find like Disney adjacent like Bendy merch. Let me there we go. And when they click on the heart, it makes Norman go over to it. It does. Maybe there's something I didn't know. Very small piece of trivia, but nonetheless. Yeah, if you click this, it makes him go over to it. That would make sense, actually. Maybe that's why it's there. As a distraction. I always just run in circles. Let's try it now. I could tank a hit here. Run in a circle, tank a hit. He did not lose interest in me. He did not. I guess maybe if he doesn't see you. Yeah, he's not. I love how menacing it feels when you can see that light reflecting behind you. The cool thing about Norman too is that even though he died for it, he's like the only character to ever even try to stand up to Bendy. fight ever. Yeah, that's a really cool scene. I think that solidified Norman as a lot of people's favorite character. Is that he's very unique when it comes to everyone. He's the only one to check to see if you're in... Norman's really smart. Which is kind of part of his character anyway when you listen to his audio logs, but... Norman's pretty smart. Because he's like the only character... By the way, the bacon soup can that I always fucking missed every time I played the game. This one, oh my god. But yeah, he's the only one to actually see if you're in the miracle station. He tries to open it. He's the only one who like sticks up to Bendy. The only one who actually tries to stand up to him.
It's all just a bad dream.
I love how this part implies that there's like a food chain in the cycle and the demons at the top of it. Yeah. I'm sure Norman comes back though. It's kind of weird that there's like infinite food, because you would think that Bendy wouldn't have to hunt such big prey if it's like
in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone
the Piper at the beginning of Dark Revival.
I just wanted what was promised to me.
I actually never played any of these games. I really want to watch you play them again. You should!
Surely you can understand.
I mean, you've
that.
probably watched me play this game many, many times by now, so there's probably not much for you to miss, but it's an experience you should treat yourself to.
We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell?
I do.
Because if that's the case...
I really when she said terror of drop into hell, I really wanted this roller coaster to go on like a really deep spike. That's what I wished happened. So this is really cool though. I love this. Obviously a lot of inspiration for the Disney parks is in this chapter, and I love like this Haunted Mansion-esque area. Especially being such a huge fan of the Haunted Mansion like ride at Disney. I wish these characters actually got something though other than these pictures on a wall. Maybe when I get a job. Norman and the Piper are the only ones that... Oh yeah, Norman does too. Piper does too, I forgot about that. I'm not a big fan of roller coasters, honestly. Haunted Mansion's different. I'm fine with these roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters. Because the main reason... Well, I just have anxiety, but I've also watched way too many Final Destination movies. And...
Boris.
I have a weird fascination with, like, amusement parks going wrong. I have a weird fascination with them, like, breaking, some shit happening.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave him so much more. And this time, there's no ink, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
I should have flipped it to the thing before I did this. That's fine as long as I don't let go of it. God. This part is still so bugged, man. God, where's my pipe? Alright. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, this little section is still so buggy. Ah, I hate that. It's so easy to die during this part because the jump is so buggy. Where's the thing? Where? God. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm just trying to. Where is the fucking ink thing? Did I bug it? When I accidentally picked one up, and then is another one not spawning now because it thinks there's already one on the ground somewhere? It's not spawning. Oh my god. This section is still so buggy after all these years. I don't think he's gonna drop it. Already put it in the dispenser. Maybe. That'd be weird. Let's see. Well, let's get him away from me first. Oh, I did. That's so strange. Why did it do that? Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Oh my god. Or don't. That hurt me a lot. He's not gonna... Okay. Cool off, cool off, cool off, cool off. Come on. And this section is annoying because if one of those carts kills you, if one of those carts even hits you, it kills you immediately. Oh, there's one on the ground already over there. Hang on. Because he won't attack you during this part. He'll just throw carts at you. I'm not going to be able to find the pipe in this now, am I? This mess. There we go. That's how I feel about the mice in my house right now. There's so many! It's ridiculous. I need to call an exterminator. I've been doing all the things I can to get rid of them, but... I think they're mostly gone now. I might not need to call an exterminator. Hopefully I don't. I think in the Halloween update... Don't get me wrong here. I think in the Halloween update they also added a skip button to this fucking first part, because getting both the to get the aggression achievement as well as the valued employee achievement, you'd have to start chapter 5 from the beginning over again. So you'd have to watch this fucking like what, almost 5-minute cutscene every single time. I think they added a skip button to it now. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I'll watch through the whole time, the full... you know what? I've seen this enough times. We don't need to watch the whole thing. Because while I was trying to get the achievements, obviously aggression and valued employee are both very easy to fail. And you'd have to start the chapter from the very beginning.
Only for a few hours.
Again. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you.
I know. That was really stupid.
See, it's such a long fucking cutscene.
You can't just leave him. Not with...
It's such a long cutscene. So that's why I like their skip button now, but when I was trying to get all the achievements, I had to do that. I had to watch that like almost 5-minute cutscene every single time. Chapter in the game. Yeah, probably. It just feels a little rushed, and honestly, I don't know how I would end this game, but I feel like the ending to this game is just a little unsatisfying. And I know that Chapter 5 was under very heavy time constraints, so I think that's why they decided to make Bendy and the Dark Revival release all at once instead of being live service, because there's a lot of pressure to get chapters out quickly when you're doing live service. I like that Poppy Playtime doesn't give into that, and they'll take like years to make a chapter, but still, Poppy Playtime still cuts a lot of stuff out because they want to get it out to fans quickly. There was so much content in Chapter 4 that was removed because of that, which I don't like. Oh, motherfucker. I ain't doing shit tomorrow. I hate being sick. I haven't been sick in a long time. And I think I'm pretty sure, 99% am genuinely sick now. When I think of Porter as a character, he's fine. Porter's alright. He serves as a nice role for giving you your ink abilities, but nothing really more than that, I don't think. Oh, I forgot you have to press the thing. Yeah, every time I had to restart to try to get Valued Employee or Aggression, those two achievements in Chapter 5, I'd have to start there again. I'd have to watch that fucking 5-minute cutscene, and then I'd have to come here and do this boat section every single time. So, I'm not a big fan of this boat section anymore. It's alright. I do really like the giant bendy arm, but I wish we actually figured out what it was supposed to be. It would actually be really cool if it was Charlie from Bendy Run. Or not Charlie, what was his name? Was his name
Sounds
Charlie?
like something stuck in the paddle wheel.
The chest guy from Nightmare Run. Yeah, see, that's so cool. I have such a thing with, like, giant water monsters, and a big hand being one is a really neat idea. But I wish we got to see what it actually was under the water. It's always been my headcanon, and it's like a fish under there. Like, it's a big, like, eel with a hand as its head. That's what I envision it as. This is really cool, though. Yeah, some people complain the Dark Revival wasn't released one chapter at a time. Like, hello, I'd rather wait 3 years for a finished product than wait a couple months to have something half-baked. Yeah, I feel like the ending to this game could have been so much better. And this chapter does, to this day, still feel a little rushed. I'll forgive them for it, though, because I know the amount of stress that they were under when doing this. Between Chapter 5 and, like, the release of Showdown Bandit, they were just in a really bad spot. Well, but you can see why this boat section is annoying to do over and over and over, though. No, actually, it was the hand in the Chapter 4 as the giant hand above the Butcher Gang. Is that confirmed? Or, because I've never heard that. I mean, maybe, but... like, it's the other hand, and it's like part of the amusement park that came to life? That'd be interesting. Because the big hand in the water is so different than anything else. A lot of people say it's Bendy. It's not. I'm sorry. That's never been confirmed or denied, but it's not. Just look at the hand and look at Bendy's hand. It is not the same thing. Because Bendy's hand kind of grows later on in the chapter. When he turns into Beast Bendy, his hand grows a little bigger. So you're like, oh, it was you in the water. That hand is not Bendy. It does not belong to him. It is something that exclusively lives in this river here. What it actually is under the water, I don't know. Again, it's my interpretation that it's like an eel with a hand for a head. That's what I think it looks like. It's like a big fish. It's a real big, like, sea serpent. 2019, 2022 was just such a dark time for just Bendy in general. Yeah. Do you guys want to see something really funny here?
I trusted you. I gave you everything. And you left me to rot. Why? Why? No, don't look at me. Stay away.
I love Sammy's theme too, the little banjo part.
You lied to me. You said I'd be free.
Big fish means
well, I'm going to
lots of food, yeah.
now.
This game, bro.
Right
off your shoulders! Sheep, sheep, sheep.
It's time for
How that AI is so shit. Well, that kind of makes sense. And most games try to avoid sections like that because it's really hard for
That was close.
it to
lucky we
recognize
were in the
that
neighborhood.
you're on a plane higher than them. So really, see, if I was developing this game, I would just make sure that wasn't there and you couldn't stand
I
up
don't
on
think
top of
so.
that to cheese it.
Searchers and the lost ones.
So you can do that for this too. Cheeses in video games are
Sammy
fun
must
though,
have been
so
keeping them at
maybe
bay.
they left it in for
Now
that.
he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready.
Because I'm like, oh, if I was developing this game, I'd remove that. But at the same time, I don't think I would. Because I like cheeses in video games. I think they're fun. Sometimes I think it can be more fun to cheese a boss than actually fight them. Especially when I can't hit the enemy. Hello? I love the theme here too. It gets a little repetitive because of how long this section is. But all of the music in Chapter 5 is really good. If it didn't do anything else well, all of the music in Chapter 5 is really,
Never
really
seen this
good.
many before.
Also, that section is really helpful. Up here, being able to stand up here and not get hit is really helpful because for the achievement aggression, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies without dying. So if you're about to die, you can just run up over to that thing. It's also helpful for the, what is it, the gold bricking achievement? Where you just do the same thing, except you just stand up here the whole time and let the other guys fight them. Because they can't get you up here. I don't want to fight those things. They're annoying. They hit hard. What did you think of the spider boss in Dark Revival? He was cool. Kind of lame. I don't really like that fight that much. The Widow King as a character is really cool, but I don't like the fight. The music is also so epic for the Widow King, for the fact that it's a pretty lackluster section. Hi. See something you like? That's peak music for a booty butt section. Yeah. I feel like this section is so long to kind of just build up runtime instead of it actually like contributing to the chapter. I feel like this part being this fucking long is a little useless.
Never seen this many before.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going for so long. Are we done yet? You're supposed to get more kills now than the Tom, right? Yeah, you're supposed to. I don't remember the certain amount.
Get away from me!
Hang on, actually, I'm curious now. I don't have Steam open. Fuck. Alright, I don't know. It's a certain amount. You have to kill a certain amount of enemies. I think it's like 50 or something. Ow. Without dying. Which, as you can see, it's very easy to die in this section. There we go, that's all of them.
I think that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next.
Lord of Muck is
Probably
kind of
best if we
interesting.
stay together from now on.
Lord of Muck kind of adds
Henry?
into like the
Think you can lead the way?
religious themes. He was funny, he was cool, I liked him, but I like that Lord of Muck feeds into the religious themes of the game. Because they kind of took that away as the game progressed. I love this song. This is probably my favorite song on the whole soundtrack.
Now that's interesting.
I don't know if you can hear my whistling. Have you watched the anniversary video on their channel? Yeah, it was kind of like just a recap of the last few years, right?
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight. I died? Really? I think Lord Amok represents how the Ink Demon was killed and the other ones started creating their own religions and stuff. Yeah, because when this game first released, it had a lot of themes, like, I don't want to say Satanism because that's not correct. It had a lot of satanic themes. And then they slowly started getting rid of that, so I like the kind of, I don't know, dark religious themes are kind of a cool thing to me. It's part of why I like Binding of Isaac so much. Or like Silent Hill has the same kind of thing. Cult of the Lamb. A lot of roguelikes, weirdly enough. If Striker sees me, I'm probably dead here. See, I want to get all their attention because I want to lead them out into the main room once Bendy gets summoned, so they all die. I only have 2 of them, that's fine. Well, not if it lags! Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna die here now. I'm a motherfucker! Should revisit Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, I stopped playing Cult of the Lamb because one of the fucking achievements was bugged. Oh, I keep my thing. Alright. Bendy, I don't feel like Betty's treated like shit. I don't feel like that. No punishment. Yeah, I forgot that you keep your thing. I want to lead them all out though, or at least a few of them, so that they're out of my fucking way. Here's Piper, and here's Fisher. Ow. Striker! Alright, Striker's blind. Shit. I'm dead. It's probably pointless, but I want to lead them out so that they're out of my way. It's fun to do, and I can never do it properly. It's fine, I don't lose my thing anyway, I can keep trying. Yeah, I stopped trying to get all achievements on Cult of the Lamb because one of the achievements got bugged, because one of them is to get all of the tarot cards, and I think Helob is his name. Piper's gonna hit me here and I'm dead. No, he's not. Alright. Hopefully my thing goes away by the time I catch up to where Fisher is. No, whatever. Fisher's the slowest. That's fine. Maybe we'll run into him on the way back. Oh my god, you guys are fast. Oh my god, stop. I'm dead. I'm dead here, because I'm not going to be able to get away in time before, okay, maybe. Maybe not, alright. Bendy should still spawn there. So he should still kill both of them, I think. If not, then it was all for nothing, but whatever. Did he kill both of them? I don't think so. In fact, Bendy's actually up there. He spawns up in that thing. A lot of people think he doesn't spawn at all. I don't think Bendy spawned until I walked away. I don't think Bendy spawned until I respawned. So they walked back in there by that time. Whatever. I can just get it and die. I don't know why I was trying to... I can really just get it and die and have no consequence. Hope they lean into the supernatural and dark religious aspects of Bendy rather than some sci-fi stuff. I don't see them doing sci-fi. Bendy goes to space in Bendy 4. Bendy and the Space Machine. Oh my god. Hello? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. They need to remaster this game, please. I would kill for that. I would kill for Bendy and the Machine remastered. Where they just completely rebuild it from the ground up. Have the alternate cards given, it wasn't going for me. For some reason I couldn't get it to pop, and I tried looking up multiple guides, and a lot of people would say they couldn't get it to pop either because Helob was bugged, and I've done multiple save files. I've come back every single time the game's updated to try and get that achievement, and it never works. Helob never gives me that tarot card, which is, I've just given up on trying to. I don't really play Cult of the Lamb that much anymore anyway, because part of what kept me going on Cult of the Lamb was that I wanted to get every achievement, but then they did that, and it's still bugged to this day, and I can't get the last one, so. Holy God! Oh. Why is it doing that? Is my, like, no? Sometimes my games will lag if my PC's dying. It's not. I don't know why it's lagging that bad. Where the multiplayer came out on my birthday. Yeah, it's a shame that's only local co-op though, because I ain't got any friends in real life to play it with. Ow! Oh, all three of them are behind me now. Bendy is like the character where I can't feel anything but bad for her. I'm very impartial to Bendy. I kind of don't care about her at all. She had a very, very minor role. And she's interesting, but I don't think we revealed... I don't think they went over enough about her. Wish each Butcher Gang had their own noises. They used to. I'm not sure why they changed it, but I think well, they should still. Each Butcher Gang member has their own noises. It's just... they're very, very similar to each other. I don't know if they changed that or not. I know for a fact that every member used to have their own noises. Because I simp for Bendy, I don't know. I'm pretty impartial to her, I don't really... She's fine, but she was such a minor character that...
Looks like
I don't care that much.
taken long ago.
You can actually control with a laptop. I know
pays to
someone with it on Steam can play through whatever the heck it's called. Oh, yeah, you can stream games through. Yeah, I guess. But well, I have. Well, you can do remote play on PlayStation too.
I'm going after.
But that's the thing. I have Cult of the Lamb on PlayStation.
Crazy?
And it's not crossplay, and it's only local play. And I don't know a lot of people. Everyone I know who has Cult of the Lamb, which is like 2, they have it on PC.
Probably through that door.
Hopefully your character will get expanded in the cage. Honestly, I would not be surprised if we...
A crowbar. Some kind of counter.
Tom, what are you doing? No, Tom!
Well, that works too. I guess.
This part was really cool in the original. It feels a little lazy. I wish it was actually a full recreation of the first part though, because this is like very vaguely nostalgic and familiar. I wish this was actually the first area in the game. Remote play is hella useful, yeah. I feel like I should have just been online though. Don't make any noise! Oh my gosh, Snake David! It's Snake David! Excuse me. He's so cool. Let's just take this moment to admire him and his walking animation and his no dots on his gloves. Fucking bullshit. Twink Bendy, what? I think he just looks malnourished. Can actually kill if you go past the glass. Yeah, I know. Bendy can kill you anywhere that he's present, even if Sorry, that always sounds so rude. Whenever someone tries to tell me something, I'm like, yeah, I know, you fucking dumbass. I hate to sound rude. It's just there's very few things you could probably tell me about Bendy that I would not already know.
I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft
Nothing
with.
to build a raft
We'll
with.
have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry.
Yeah, no shit,
If
Sherlock.
we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
That's a really good
I
line,
guess it's
honestly.
all up to me.
The ink
and I
in
don't even
Bendy
know
is
what I'm
black.
doing here.
Bet you didn't know that. No, I didn't. Wow.
I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always
Why
a
is my
reason.
vision like... I need glasses,
Even when you
goddamn.
can't
There we go, I wasn't
understand it.
focused in on her.
It's time. Set us free.
I feel like Allison got really refined in Dark Revival, because I never liked her design here. She feels very one note. I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of her. Tom also is whatever. They felt very rushed. I feel like Allison and Tom, even though you don't see them very much in Dark Revival, I feel like their characters are fleshed out way more.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's going to be much help to you now, Henry. I think his name is Charlie. Chester. His name is Chester, not Charlie. His name is Chester. I was going to say, I don't think his name is Charlie, because that's the name of the Butcher Gang guy, and I wouldn't think they'd name two characters the same thing. No, his name is Chester. Is there ever a reason why Boris can't talk? I don't think they ever explain why. I think they just decided he can't. How's my Henry voice, by the way? Alright, Julie, I'm here. Let's see what the fuck you wanted me to see. Alright, Joey, I'm here. Let's end our gooning streak together.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish
Hey,
with
Joey,
their own
I'm
hands.
here.
A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've
I've always
done.
loved that quote.
We created life
I use that all the
Henry.
time. A lump of clay can
Not
turn
just
into
on
meaning if
screen,
you strangle it
but
with
in
enough
the minds of those
enthusiasm.
we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along,
Only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past.
But you can save them, Henry.
You two decided to recommend me amusement park that's Infamous Iceberg. It might be the same one I watched. If it is, that's really, really good.
Bendy has never known. He was there for
The
his
end.
beginning, but he's never seen the
The
end.
end.
The end. Hi, Bendy. I'm so happy this got redesigned in... Do you like Henry if he wanted to burn the place? Do you like if Henry wanted to burn the place in the Henry voice? Like a mad Henry? Egan's full of himself and he just watches his own cartoons in his free time. Yeah. 12 frames a second? Yeah, that's real scary. Ooh, that's the scariest thing so far. 12 frames a second. I love the music during this part. Though this boss fight is pretty mid. You can move with the seeing tool now? Alright, you can't tell me that was something you were able to do before. I know you couldn't do that. Hi! Oh my god. Yeah, you couldn't do that. Yeah, that's new. Seems like they added just a few quality of life changes with the Halloween update. Did I get that one yet? Yeah, I did. Don't like that I have school tomorrow. It makes this part way easier. That you can move with the seeing tool. Oh my god, that's so much nicer now. Hi. Oh, I got this one already. Which one am I missing then? The one next to the big door, right? Henry wanted to burn the place in his monotone voice. Oh. I thought you meant like an angry Henry. Man. Alright, Joey, I'm here. I fucking hate it here, man. No, that's more like a stoner. I fucking hate it here, man. Imagine if a horror game's main protagonist sounded like that. Man, I want to get out of here, man. Hi. Bendy had 2 golden ages. First being 2017, 2018. Yeah. I think Bendy's really thriving now. Want a horror game, but I just do just do shit voice acting for everyone. What the fuck? Okay. I need to follow his patterns better. I want to just go for it. I don't know. I can only do certain lines from Henry because I have to practice them. I can't do things Henry hasn't said. I can't figure that out. I can be like, my name? I almost forgot. Motherfucker! I keep doing the same thing. You must be really lost to be asking me for help. Alright, Joey, I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. I gotta get the ink flowing somehow. Gotta find some shit somewhere that can do that. The dude's screaming in agony, but it's very monotone. It just sounds like it was recorded in a broom closet. Ah! No! He's gonna get me! The killer is escaping! He's escaping! The killer is escaping! I don't know where he is. I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Ah! Motherfucker, why? Every time. Come on. Apparently my school has a class, its final project is making like a D&D campaign or something like that. I should just be really patient and wait for his patterns to go by, but I don't wanna. His patterns aren't very consistent. There he goes that way. So. I'm gonna just sit here and wait. Oh, hi! Alright. I had a class where it was like an audio class, and for my final project we had to actually voice act something, which was embarrassing, low-key, because you had to, after you finished voice acting it, you had to like show it to the whole class, so it was pretty embarrassing. But I got to graduate early, so I wasn't actually there when they showed my video to the class, but I can't imagine how embarrassing that would have been. Unless, I mean, I need to unless I want to take honors English. Yeah. Isn't there a lever in here I need to switch? What makes this trigger in here? Do I just go far enough on this wall? No, there's a lever in here I need to flip, right? Because it makes like all the lights go out. Is it outside the room? The valve. I'm tripping. I am tripping. I'm tripping balls. Oh, over here, right? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I don't really find 3 a.m. that scary anymore. 3 a.m. is kind of just a normal time now. I so regularly stay up past 3 a.m. To be fair though, with my work schedule, I don't go to work until like 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. I wake up like 2 p.m. This section is also pretty cool. I feel like this part right here was an afterthought because they felt like the first part was, I feel like they thought the first part was too short. It's more scary when you're a gullible little child. Yeah. You get older and you realize that shit does not happen at 3 a.m. I did genuinely, well, I still think my house is haunted, but it doesn't like freak me out that much anymore. I'm a firm believer in like ghosts. When I was younger, I thought my house was haunted. It terrified the shit out of me. Now I don't care. I still have weird stuff go on, but whatever. At this point. Oh, God. That's the end! Yay! I go to bed now. Seriously, I wanted to push through and do this so bad, but I feel so shitty because I'm sick. I'm so glad they changed the Beast Bendy design, because this one just is not good. One time when I first talked to someone, he was talking about how his house might have a ghost, and I was trying to tell him to 1v1 fight him. There's one video I did on FNAF Security Breach that there was a voice that came through my microphone that wasn't me, and it wasn't any audio in the game. There was no one else home, it was just me. I want to talk about this for a second. It would be really cool if the pause menu went into color when you enter this part, by the way. But maybe I'll go find it and show it to you guys at the end of this year. But there's a video on my channel I was doing Security Breach where there's some like female voice that says in here, and it's not me, because like you can see in the webcam I'm not talking. I don't react to it in the video, so I didn't hear it at the time. But it wasn't in the game. It wasn't me, but it came through my mic. Like it wasn't me, but it came through my mic's audio. So that's probably the most interesting like ghost thing I've had in my videos, is that there's been a voice that I'll have to show you guys after this. After we finish this, I'll have to show you guys real quick, because I don't want to give you guys the chore of going to find the Security Breach video, because I know which one it is. I always love this. I love concept art. I want to be a concept artist so badly. You know the name of the video? I do.
Henry!
But I don't want to send you on a chore list to go find it. I'll just go find it.
I didn't expect you for another hour yet.
And I'll show you guys on stream
Now
here
you're
at the
just
end.
trying to impress me. But I know. You
have questions. You always do.
You always do.
And that's the game you just played.
The only important question is this.
What?
Who are we, Henry?
I don't actually know the
thought I
title
knew
of the
who
video.
I was, but the success
That starved me.
Nothing left but lines on the page. In the end,
I wish
we followed
Meatley went on
two
record at
different
one point
roads of
saying that
making.
there's
You,
still one
a
secret
lovely
in Bendy and the
family.
Ink Machine that to his
Me,
knowledge no one has found, and that
crooked
really intrigues
empire.
me. And I
My
swear
room burned.
it has something to do
I
with
let
the
our
number changing on the
creations
calendar
become
every time.
my life.
I don't know how or
Truth
why,
is,
but
You were always so good at pushing, old friend.
it feels weird that
Pushing
the
me
date
to
on the calendar
do
would
the
change
right
every
thing.
single time.
You should have pushed a
little
little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
This ending made absolutely no fucking sense until Dark Revival came out, honestly.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
Let's see if we can find
what you wanted me to see.
The first day, it was the FNAF 4 remastered stream. Not remastered, it was the FNAF 4 revisited stream. I'll go find what that was right now, because I can find it way faster than you guys can. lamos. I know that part, I just need to find what day it was. Yeah. Might just be an excuse to get people to replay the game and find out when in fact there's nothing. Maybe. Just a swipe and a click away from me. Oh. Okay, then you find that and I'll find the security breach video. Can I skip this? No, you can't skip the credits. I think this is it here. I forgot about August 28th.
So if you're seeing this, this is the beginning of the video.
Whoops.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey. Tell me another one. Because they have similar ability. What? Oh, imagine if the Inhuman finds Venom, who would realistically win. I think Venom stomps Bendy, not gonna lie. Seeing tool in previous chapters, bonus archives content. Alright, let me... Alright, oh, because it doesn't count Chrome as a game, I have to do window capture instead, that's right. Or I'll just do display capture, hang on. Display capture... Okay. I'll close out Bendy here, because I don't need it anymore. Here it is. Here's the thing.
Coffee?
Oh, whoops.
That it's, you know, on camera.
Old ass video, but here.
No, I keep finding a...
It's so quiet, can you guys even hear it?
I keep finding ghosts or
Can you guys
spirits,
hear that?
I guess is the more
Here, hang on. I'll turn up my volume in OBS as much as I can here.
full term. It could have been something like that. This isn't the first time I've caught something weird here. You should more. It's a daycare kind of in here. Oh, I keep finding.
I wasn't good at mixing back then, so it probably sounds like shit and you can probably barely hear it. But you can hear it better if you go to the actual video and you find, 18 views. Obviously, this one blew up. But you can probably barely hear it. Yeah, that's strange. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching the Bendy stream, the anniversary stream. I'm gonna go take a nap now because I need eepies because I am sick. I want to open Steam first though. I want to flex my all achievements because we were talking about it all stream. There we go. See, yeah, my 61 out of 61 achievements, and then Dark Revival here we've got 38. We got all of them. Yeah, all achievements in both games. Alright, well that's it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you all to the new people who joined. To consider subscribing. I don't play Bendy very often, but I do other indie horror games, so please join. Wonder if there'll be a stream for the on the day of the 2-year anniversary of me watching this channel. I'll probably forget. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And Klein Den, out.